Are you looking for the best running shoes? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best running shoes on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Craft Pro Endure Distance. We test a ton of running shoes. As in, our lead tester alone has probably over 40 pairs he's testing for various reviews at any one time. The true test of greatness is when we're not actively testing and are able to choose the shoes we naturally gravitate toward. Time and time again, the shoe our testers reached for more than any other is the Craft Pro Endure Distance, $155. If you've never heard of Craft, don't worry. They aren't exactly a mainstream running brand in the US yet. Based out of Sweden, this boutique sports brand is dedicated to pushing the boundaries of high-performance sportswear. The Craft Pro Endure is evidence of that. As a neutral everyday trainer, the Pro Endurance is incredibly bouncy and fun. It's one of the liveliest everyday trainers we've run in. That's thanks to the Pebax midsole, a premium foam most commonly used in carbon fiber super shoes. The material is not only lighter, but it's more resilient and has a higher energy return than the more commonly used EVA and TPU foam. There's a ton of it underfoot, too. With stack heights of 36 mm per 27 mm for men and 34 mm per 27 mm for women, it's up there in terms of maximum cushion shoes on the market. What's impressive is how lightweight the Pro Endure is for such a thick cushion shoe. Coming in at 8.2 ounces for men and 7.4 ounces for women, it's incredibly versatile as an easy-day comfortable recovery shoe all the way to a speedy marathon race day shoe. If we were limited to one shoe for every type of running, the Craft Pro Endure would most certainly be it. Overall, we think it's the best running shoe on the market. At number 2. Brooks Launch 10. Most budget shoes will use lower quality foam underfoot to keep the price low. However, bottom-of-the-barrel foam breaks down much faster, leaving you at risk of injury and in need of a replacement. Before we go into why the Launch is the best budget trainer, let us explain the Launch 10, $110, versus the Launch 10 GTS, $110. 3 seasons ago, Brooks retooled and rebranded its entire stability line of shoes under the GTS. The Ravenna was replaced with the Launch 8 GTS. So, if you like a more stable, supportive shoe, go with the Launch 10 GTS. The Launch 10 and GTS 10 use the BioMogo DNA midsole, one of Brooks' highest quality foams. The midsole perfectly toes the line between soft and responsive. Brooks classifies the Launch as a lightweight speed shoe with cushioning, and we agree. But it's also well suited as an everyday trainer, especially for those on a budget. You won't find as much cushioning as on the Brooks Glycerin, but it's such a lightweight, it does offer a generous stack height. Sure, you can find cheaper running shoes, but we guarantee they won't run as well. For those on a budget or just looking for a great running shoe for the here and there run, the Brooks Launch 10 and Stability version Launch 10 GTS are among the best running shoes for the price. At number 3. ASICS Gel Nimbus 25 Light Show. If you're looking for an everyday neutral trainer to clock miles and get in the occasional uptempo session, the ASICS Gel Nimbus 25 Light Show, $170, is as good as they get. The updated Nimbus 25 features a full-length single-density FF Blast Plus ECO cushioning and their new Pure GL technology for maximum comfort and cushioning during any type of run. Testers found the cushioning level not too soft, but not too firm, thus hitting a sweet spot of just the right balance between the two. Typically with this much foam underfoot, you lose some sensitivity, but not with the Nimbus Light 3. Our testers found the shoe to be fairly flexible, moving well with the feet and allowing them to react. Coming in at 10.3 ounces for men and 9.1 ounces for women, it's surprisingly lightweight for such a cushioned and well-padded everyday trainer. While the steep 10mm heel drop may not be for everyone, particularly forefoot runners, the steep ramp provides added support under your heel as you start to fatigue. While aesthetics doesn't affect technical performance, this is certainly one sharp-looking trainer. The slightly oversized, but sculpted midsole looks fantastic, and although white isn't my favorite color for running shoes, ASICS somehow put together a brilliant all-white shoe. Everyday neutral running shoes are the most exciting type of running shoes. They need to fit well and feel comfortable across a wide range of paces and distances, and for the most part, disappear when you wear them. No other trainer we tested hit these marks better than the ASICS Gel Nimbus 25 Lightshow. As one tester noted, this shoe will not disappoint those runners looking for a conventional, moderately higher drop, max cushion trainer. At number 4. Brooks Glycerin 20 GTS. For those familiar with the Brooks Transcend, the Glycerin 20 GTS, $160, is its replacement. Brooks rebranded its entire support line as GTS models, which is short for Go to Support. In the past, supportive shoes had a firmer piece of foam or post along the medial side of the shoe to support pronation. This would, in almost every case, result in a firm underfoot ride. By placing two firm pieces of foam on either side of the heel, Brooks is able to less invasively reduce excess inward and outward rolling of the foot while offering a softer ride more typically found in neutral shoes. The softness comes from a new nitrogen-infused DNA Loft V3 midsole, Brooks' softest cushioning foam. The updated midsole yields a more responsive and stable underfoot experience versus the Glycerin 19 GTS. These shoes are a workhorse, too. They're capable of maintaining form longer than most shoes. Yet, like most workhorse shoes, the Glycerin 20 GTS is fairly heavy. At 10.5 ounces, men, and 9.5 ounces, women, you might want a lighter shoe for speed work and races. For those runners who require a supportive shoe but are tired of the firm persona of most supportive models, look no further. The Brooks Glycerin 20 GTS will feel like a slice of heaven while still giving you the support you need.